Okay, Andhra and Telangana. Okay, because the Andhra Chamber of I started with the Andhra Chamber has got in 4 states, which includes for me Andhra Chamber is what I mean. See, it includes Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. We will bring investment partnership here for your state, whether Telangana state or Andhra Pradesh state, because you have airport, seaport. I mentioned this, and again clusters. I have seen this Telangana's policy changes in terms of infrastructure creations. Similarly, I have seen Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister giving the policy reorganization in Visakhapatnam, Masilipatnam, and also in Kakinada, Vijayawada. So many infrastructure creation is going to take place. Even Amravati is there. So my point is, whether it is this state or that state, you need investments, right? Who can give you investments? This is what I said. From the Gulf, we can get the investments. We can help you to get the investments. Number one. As far as the businessman is concerned, I said your cost of fund is going up. Set up in the Gulf to capture the global market. Yeah, why you should set up? Cost of financing is cheaper. You have a flat tax rate. So it is to advantage of what? The businessmen here, the government here, to work with the Gulf states and the Gulf Bank. This is my point. To get advantage here, not there. It is a win-win model for the Gulf because it is proximity, it's human capital. I mentioned we have 7.5 million Indians in the Gulf. Gulf states have got investable surplus of over 2.2 trillion. That's invested in multiple markets, multiple sectors, as a diversification. Topping the list is, Saudi Arabia, you have Abu Dhabi investment authorities, Qatar investment authorities, Kuwait investment authorities. You have to come out with the projects where you want investments. You have to tell me what is the project viability. You have to give me the exit strategy. You have to give me the internal rate of return, IRR. If you give me all this information, we can work with various authorities and give you the opportunities. We can bring the Qatar investment authorities or others to showcase the projects. We have as on date, our exposure is over $2.3 billion. As on date. India, as on date. Whether it is credit lines, bank to bank, or customers, small or medium size, with the Indian entrepreneurs working there. So our exposure is over 2 billion. We want to take it to 5 billion in the next 3 years. That is the bank side. But bank is not the only opportunity for you. By me associating with various investors, whether it is government or private equity, we also stand to gain. We can bring the equity from their side, debt from our side, right? We also have a pie to make, right? When we facilitate this, we have a fee to charge. So all these are integral part of it. See, Gulf investors are constantly they are looking between 10 to 12%. Yes, that's the kind of return they make. But they also have to diversify the risk, right? India is a place that not much investment has gone through. Now investments have been liberalized. The new government has pronounced a lot of policy measures. You have seen railways, bigger opportunities. Defense now opened up. Insurance opened up. So huge opportunities there in investing here. We have 2 free zones, but you have to look at the market as a whole. I want you to look at Gulf as one market. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, they have free zones everywhere. So if you set up in one place is enough. You can constantly deal with the complete region. Mr. Badrinaban asked me how much time it takes from Dubai to Doha. It's only 35 minutes, 40 minutes. You should come and visit. How many of you had been to Qatar? Doha? Nobody? Qatar Airways comes here. Then you should come. Once you visited. It's a nice place. Very much modernized. We have world-class education center. We have Islamic Museum of Art showing the heritage. We have Cornell, Texas A&M, Virginia Common, Georgetown, Carnegie Mellon. My daughters have studied there. Very good educations. very progressive country. You have a fine airport. You have a good seaport. Come and see it yourself. You can, if those who wants to have adventure in the sand, you can do sand dunes. You can go. For example, Qatar, we can arrange seed capital if the innovation is and the prototype is first of its kind to Qatar Science and Technology Park. It's a government-driven institution. Every year we recognize innovations, and if there are growing opportunities, we can put you through to the right kind of people. And definitely, the e-governance started in this country from this state. There's no question.
State, from this city.
Yes. So what he said, Mr. Padmanabhan said, is correct. We want innovation is the key, and e-governance is a right model. Now, with financial inclusion, India is targeting now. This is an opportunity, and any more innovations, we can take it across to the Gulf states and see whether we can arrange seed capital or mezzanine financing.